Hello.
Hi.
Greetings and salutations.
What's poppin'?
Who wants to give me the recap of episode... Wait, today is episode 16 of Bound and Broken, The Western Way. Very cool. Nope, where are we? Where are we going?
Did Radio not get nominated for this?
Well, I said he'd be back in a second, so...
Damn.
No, what?
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 I
What?
had said that I would prefer not to do the recap.
No, fair enough. In that case, I'll do it. Seeing as I did well and told you earlier, so... well, I think where we continued off last time, we were, still in the midst of fighting a chimera. And it got pretty close. Not in us dying, well, with the exception of Fane anyway, but that the bastard was a bit of a coward. Ran away and almost got away too if it wasn't for everyone coming together. From decisive hits from Mazekeen, Caspian being able to call it out, Weaver tanking the damage in a way that is just fucking utterly terrifying, Fane being able to call it down to earth, Simon insulting its testicles, which, by the way, really? And I getting the landing shot on it. With our prey finished, we got through and started to divide up whatever we could find. Scavenging its body for parts, getting most of it, apart from maybe one part of its hide that Mazekeen clawed through with a little bit too much vigor. Found some other things, a nice couple of masterworked items. A chest full of silver bars, I believe it was. And I believe something else that we would miss originally, but we'll be able to see through timey-wimey shit, so that's it.
Good stuff, buddy. Let me drop some of this here themey musics. All right. Ready to return to the City of Glass, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes? Everybody? Is everyone awake?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You find
Nah.
another one?
Oh.
All right. The party continues their journey back to the City of Glass, mostly. Or actually, yeah. With all those chimera parts, nothing's going to mess with you. You've got the stink of a greater predator on you. So...
How does our boy Jeremiah Crass react to large hunks of chimera flesh being dragged onto his boat?
I mean, surprise. He thought you guys were gonna die.
Nice.
Alright, and now I can give you something else to look at. So that Shamber doesn't fucking die.
I like the warp map, okay? It's pretty. Even the door of alcohol and the cathedral, you know?
You're pretty.
Alrighty. Welcome back to the City of Glass. So, we'll get the first bits and pieces out of the way. You have fulfilled a contract, so now it's time to get paid your big bucks, big money.
Large shekels.
Yep, many shekels. 8,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Damn. That's only $2,000.
Wow.
Wow.
You get paid 16 Deutschmarks.
What?
We were paid in exposure.
Imagine inflation.
Literally dies. Here, have 8,000 exposure. Fane explodes.
I got apotheosis, I'm good.
Alrighty, guys. So you have 8,000 gold. You have several chimera parts. and you have access to the City of Glass in good standing. You've got
Mm-hmm.
quite the options of what you want to do for your equipment and stuff like that. So just let me know what you want to do.
Step 1 was taking the items out of the Chimera layer and bringing them to somebody who can appraise and identify them.
Okay.
The masterwork stuff, because we don't have access to
Yeah, so you need to find a
the
merchant
kits.
to tell you.
My suggestion is giving them to Simon and going through Lander, because black market connections.
Oh, good. I get to roleplay Lander again.
I know. Don't
Excellent.
enjoy yourself too much.
Aw.
I have prepared by turning you down at 35%, so we're good.
Is anyone going with Simon, or is it just Tim and Lander and a pair of oversized
Well,
testicles?
it's gonna be pretty quick. I mean, it's just basic equipment. Just trying to find where I
Yeah.
fucking put it. I'm gonna put it on a different sheet.
Yeah.
Lander
It's just gonna be him,
Yeah.
Simon, and a pair of oversized testicles.
All
What
right,
the
let's
fuck?
see. The Masterwork Longsword. Yeah, okay. So you want to sell those?
I want to know what they do. We know
Oh.
their masterwork, but we don't know their properties.
Ah, yes, of course. I'll get that for you.
But we have a connection. Might as well use the connection. Get someone tries to charge
The
us.
Masterwork Longsword is a tier 5 weapon. It contains the deadly, vault fluxed, and bounding properties.
What does bounding do?
Bounding is that whenever this weapon would deal elemental damage to a target, it also does that elemental damage to a nearby target that is adjacent to the original target.
And that's automatic, so it's like the green flame blade.
It's like
jump,
Green Flame
right?
Blade, but on an
Yeah.
item.
That's hella cool. Okay. And full flux gives it lightning, right?
Vault Fluxed is lightning, yes.
Yeah. Alright. Very cool. Welcome in.
Let's see. Masterwork Heavy Shield is a tier 4 item. And it is...
We upgraded to a tier 5 with the battle pass.
No.
But my V-Bucks.
It has the Spiked and Pouch property.
Ouch.
Yes. Pouch can be added to shields to increase carrying capacity by 20.
Huh.
Oh.
And what kind of shield is this?
Heavy.
Hey. Neat.
The Masterwork Jeweler's Kit has the adornment property specifically towards weapons. It specializes in gems that can be placed on weapons. The Silver Orb is a casting implement. It is tier 3. And it reduces the exposure gain of... let's see here. It lowers exposure at the end of combat by 2.
Do implements have any constant exposure?
Yes. But this one
what's
does not.
Okay. Yeah. Because if this thing gave you 2 and then reduced it by 2, be. But no, that's cool.
And then a masterwork pair of gloves, which turned out to be magical.
Oh,
Oh,
my new artist gloves. My ball emoji. Just one though.
Do they glow?
They do.
They're for pimp slapping people.
Nice.
Give them to Simon. They function as magical cestus.
my god.
Nice.
Has a taunt function, but only on the middle finger.
Only one finger is enchanted at a time, and you can pick which one.
I would like my dog fingers back.
No, you burned them. You lost that privilege.
They deserved it. They beat me in chess.
Hot dog.
Damn. Sour
Anyone that
loser
beats
over
me in
there.
chess faces the flames.
Faces the flames.
Death penalty.
The
You hear
death
that, Nara?
penalty.
Oh no. Music change
Oh.
when learning what an item does is never a good sign.
It's
But
great.
it's a good song.
It is a good song.
I like this one. It's fun.
I'm scared.
Slander's theme.
Gonna be like gambler gloves or something. Paul's champing.
Watch be like forge gloves or something like that.
Straight to the bin. Give me the gold. With that jeweler's kit. See ya.
And let's get more gods involved.
One moment, please.
No, good.
Is it the instrumental version?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think this is also the looped instrumental version.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
My god.
We all live together is good. Also, welcome in Jersey. You missed absolutely nothing.
I know.
Except Jeremiah being very shocked at our survival. So,
I was just driving, so.
yeah.
Because some fox left like 5 doors open.
See. Take a look at notes. I've written up like possible uses for the Cabrera parts if you haven't seen.
Yeah.
And just if you have thoughts, opinions, prayers, whatever.
Ears.
All right. The gloves are called the Fists of Fissures.
Ugh.
It has a constant exposure of 2. These gloves increase your unarmed damage by 1 die step. In addition, the wielder may cast Mold Earth once per short rest. This does not grant exposure.
Molder once per long rest.
Unarmed.
Yes,
It's a monk, so
Does mine count as unarmed? No, right?
it does not.
natural.
You have natural
weapons.
weapons.
Always
So is that-
armed.
So does that mean if a non-monk takes it, they deal 1d4 damage whenever they make an unarmed attack then?
If a non-monk takes it, they get the starting damage of the monk tree. So yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Could bitch slap people really hard.
I'll put them in our notes as well. But
Oh, thank you.
of course.
Oh,
I don't know what our shit does. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's awkward.
I was gonna do it, but okay.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
It's okay. If I have something wrong, you can blame me later.
Look at them both putting the dotted lines in our notes on Discord.
Blame. David, blame.
Oh my god.
All right, and as
well,
for the chest of silver bars,
yeah, get that appraised.
that is
Is it not?
worth 800 gold pieces. Oh wait, no, that's incorrect. That's for ore.
Yeah, we.
Let's see.
20 bears.
Silver bars. And worth. The silver bars are worth a total of 2,000 gold.
Jeez.
Whoa.
All right. Does anyone want to hold on to the silver for crafting? Or do
It's
we
so
want to
heavy.
just ship it off? Yeah, but we're in the city, we're going to be getting stuff crafted. If we need the money, we sell those. I think we hold those, because they can function to improve
Okay,
crafting or
so
get them, right?
something else I have to go over.
Oh.
When you arrive at the City of Glass, who has Arcana trained?
Me with expertise and detect magic.
Please roll it at this time.
Oh boy, it's an 11. You.
An 11 is enough to notice that there is something you did not see before. On one of the Chimera's hides, a strange symbol will appear. The symbol seems to be of a magical origin and pulses as if it is active. You recognize it to be some kind of mage's mark, a signature, but there's something else about it. Something unsettling. Something that would require further research.
If I compare the pulsing to Mazekeen's collar when Simon accidentally activated it, is it a similar kind of magic signature? Like it's a tracking kind of effect, or does that just take additional research?
You don't know. You'll have to look into more of that.
No, that's fine. When we are handing in the bounty for the Chimera, is that to like in a individual who put up the listing, or is it the Druid Council as a whole, or what is the state of that job?
What'd you ask? Sorry.
So when we took the listing for hunting the Chimera,
Yeah.
who did we turn it into? Was it just the Druid Council of the City of Glass, or was it an individual that posted the listing?
It was to the Druidic... Well, specifically the person that you turn that into is the guy at the front. Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in that case, that's fine. If it's not an individual, I'll do research independently. And is that on one of our crafting pieces of hide?
Yes.
Fuck!
God damn it.
Ass.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We have been -1 crafting piece of hide.
Oh.
Sad. There's a mark on it. I thought it was on the ball sack. It was not.
It was not on the ball sack. It's not on the ball sack. It was never
Why
going to be on
not?
the ball sack. It's
What?
not on the ball sack.
I had
That's
to do
what-
it for books, okay?
That's
I had
not-
to do it for books.
Jesus Christ,
Sure.
dude.
I'm sure that's where he would put his
sitting
mark
here
on.
waiting to go through everything, going through all my notes. People in chat are just like, did he forget? What's happening? It's like, bro, like, go through my fucking checklist. Ugh.
Are the balls
No one has
magical?
balls.
The
Like,
balls,
But I,
the balls are not magical. Jesus.
what do you mean? That's a magical creature, surely.
Do they glow?
No.
In Western traditions, eating them gives you great power and probably sets you to apotheosis.
Probably. Constantly. Could I
no.
use the silver bars to
The
get
mark
the
is on the
silver
balls. That is
property?
what you said. Yeah, that's
the
called a joke, Sping. That's a joke. It wasn't. They're not on the balls, okay?
No jokes here.
Oh my god. Magic is stored in the balls. Jesus Christ.
True.
You're not getting out of that one so easily.
Jesus. I thought it was obvious that it was a joke when I said the mark is on the balls. Like, apparently not. That's what I get for joking around.
Oh my god.
We got the balls.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Anyway.
So
But yes,
what we got?
a strange mark will appear on one of the Chimera hides.
We're down to 2 Chimera hide until further research is done. That's fine, I'll get on that soon. Does anyone want the any of the masterwork items that have been identified? Longsword,
Oh.
shield, kit, orb, gloves.
I can use the orb.
It's pretty free, right?
Yeah.
You just sure.
Okay, if I use some of the silver bars, can I get the silvered property on the claws?
Okay, so silver does it like
It's not the same,
silver?
isn't it?
It's silver salt.
It's the salt.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
What?
It's on the scrotum at least. Chet, what? Stop. Just fucking stop, dude.
Balls.
Balls.
I feel like my activation phase was just mentioned there.
Weaver.
It's
you're
a
using-
sleeper phrase, but it's being spammed. He's being overlord.
Find me in North Korea.
Tell you what, I'll compromise. The hide that's marked has the ball sack on it. There.
Thank you.
Okay, so one of our crafting hide isn't impacted. Okay.
No, it is.
God
It's
damn
just
it.
that the
God.
crafting hide has that one also has balls on it. There.
Okay, so we're getting Weaver scrotum plate now.
I'm not
Please
okay
tell
with
me
this
it
anymore.
comes with a helmet and a
I'm
chin
not okay with
strap.
it anymore.
Raise his finger. I don't want that.
And a little person.
I don't want that. You are indeed
See?
correct.
Right. Anyway, Weaver, I assume you want the longsword, considering you're like the only person that can really wield it.
Sure.
Just take it.
It's a tier 5 sword, like just
Sure.
big
Yeah,
weapon.
whatever.
Heavy shield, you use a terror shield, so we don't need that. Jeweler's kit, none of us have proficiency. Orb is going to Mazekeen. Elsie, do you want the gloves?
Did we turn the tower or the heavy shield into a tower shield?
You'd have to recraft it. So
No.
you could, but that's the equivalent of just paying somebody to make one from scratch anyway.
No, it's
I
not.
mean,
Heavy.
Can Caspian not use the heavy shield?
I can.
You
There
do
you
have
go.
a,
Sorry, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot you had a shield.
you don't have a shield?
Well, remember that when you're using a heavy shield, you can't cast with that hand. So
Exactly. That's why I never used the fucking mace, because I keep an open hand.
I'm just saying.
I mean, no
No,
mace.
that's a fair point. Caspian, do you want the heavy shield? Spiked's really good for you because your AC is high. Spiked is bleed on miss, correct?
Bleed on attack.
On attack?
It's
Hey.
on attack. Yeah.
Hit or miss either way.
And spiked
Yeah, I'll
is always a value of 1, right? Unless specified.
Yeah.
So this is 1. Alright. So we have a jeweler's kit and gloves left.
With the gloves, use strength for dexterity 40 unarmed attack.
Unarmed at base, use either strength or dex.
I'll hold on to them for now.
Alright. Would we like to sell the jeweler's kit? Unless somebody wants to respec into it.
Yeah,
What
I'm
can
gonna
you
put my
do?
gem.
Okay, do with a jeweler's kit. That's it.
This one allows you to adorn weapons and armor with gems that give beneficial properties.
Well, specifically, you can do that with a jeweler's kit anyway. This is an adornment which it specializes in gems that can be placed on weapons, which gives you access to a higher tier of gem cutting for that specific purpose.
I could respec. I'm not doing much with a poisoner's kit anyways.
I put my diamond in my Harkisser.
Oh my god. The Revivify diamond into your sword? Kill them and heal them immediately.
Yeah.
If Mazekeen's gonna respec, it would be pretty helpful. And we can look into buying gems as adornments then.
Yeah. I can do that.
Alright. Sweet. Now on to the big things. Chimera pieces.
All right. There's a number of craftsmen available in the City of Glass. You have good standing, so this is pretty much like, what do you want?
First clarification or two. Lion's Eye, you have that listed as divination and Hunter's Instinct-like properties. Hunter's Instinct is not concentration, right? So does that property
it's not
follow
a spell.
that? Yeah, okay.
Hunter's Instinct is a supernatural ability.
Alright.
And I wrote that and I wrote that as a reference to like target acquisition type of stuff.
So tracking something.
Or attacking a specific target or hunting quarry. It's the eye of a great cat.
Oh.
Okay. Then I was mixing that with
remember I gave you those
Mark.
I gave you those as like a reference to what kind of effects they have access to, not specifically what they have, because that's roll determined.
Red.
Lion teeth. It's fine. Robe. Wondrous item can be like a bunch of different things, right?
Wondrous items is like belts, shoes, earrings, shit like that.
Goat horn is casting implement. Am I right in saying that could be used for like a wizard spellbook as part of their setup? Because I know spellbook crafting is slightly different to implement.
I mean, yeah. It can be used as anything that a casting implement can be transpositioned into.
Alright. So I think that goes to Caspian.
And I guess technically speaking, to be clear, you can also use these items in things that are not on that list. It's just that their effects will not be as potent. For example, just as an example, you could use the goat horn to adorn a longsword. It'll still get effects associated with that, but they will not be as potent comparable to if you had used it to make a wand instead. So keep that in mind. Basically what I'm saying is you don't have to adhere to what they're good at. You can make what you want, essentially.
Nah, main reason for that clarification is Caspian looking at Mystic Theurge and needing a spellbook. So like rare components are always potent. Gold Eyes, Divination, Mana Control, Snake Fang, Hide. Yeah, I think that's all my clarification. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. So the City of Glass has a Master Weaponsmith, Master Armorsmith, a Master Jeweler, and they also have access to an Arcanist. So you're in one of those rare positions where you can make almost anything that you want as long as you can afford it.
Yeah.
What is mana control? Mana control is the ability to affect exposure. So take your time, think about what you want to make, and then we can start hashing it out. To be clear, to give you an idea, if you want to pay for rare base materials, such as, I don't know, for example, Mithril, you can, but they're going to be expensive, obviously, in order to make the items that you want. Feel free to do whatever you'd like. I'm just telling you that there are availabilities for that. Something else to keep in mind is that each of these items, depending on what I roll for them, will increase the tier requirement to make that weapon, armor, item, whatever it is, and that will increase the amount of oh god, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so these items that you have, let me go through them. So a lion eye is an adornment. A lion teeth is a base because it's bone. A lion mane is a base because it's the material. A goat horn is a base because it's what it's made out of. Goat eye is an adornment. Snake fang is a base. Chimera hide is a base. So those are all base materials. So they set the parameters of the tiers that you can make depending on what you want to make them into. and then you can add additional masterwork properties, and some masterwork properties are randomly rolled based off of which materials that you use them for and to what process. I will give you an example so that you're not lost. Let's say you took I'll give you a weird example. Let's say you took the goat horn and you wanted to make a longsword out of it, right? A bone longsword. So that means that we would craft that out. Since it is not a specialized piece of material for its focus is not to the things that a sword would give you. Its tier is reduced down to tier 3, but its potential goes even further than that. It goes, I believe, up to tier 8. So what that means is that you can add additional properties that can increase the tier of the item, but the first 3 slots from tier 3 are locked into the base material, and it is rolled on the chart that is adorned to that material. You understand me so far?
Mm-hmm.
So, to further the example, this goat horn longsword, the first 3 slots are locked into the goat horn, so I have to roll those. The other 2, you could do like hilt, if you were making a weapon that didn't have a hilt. Or let's say you were making a greatsword, you could do full hilt. As an example. So that means that you would have that masterwork property added on to whatever I roll with the goat. Or you could add on a bunch more properties, like Thunder Fluxed or whatever, right? And you can add that on top of it, which would push its tier beyond its base up to 8. Now that item would be incredibly expensive, but you could do that. With me so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go.
Oh.
The position that you guys are in, I would really think about this, because this is a very rare moment, and you should use it to its fullest, to its maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me get you some relative costs as well.
Mm-hmm.
That'll at least give you something to work with. Let's see here.
Gets 8,000 gold, probably gonna spend every fucking penny. Feels good.
Most likely.
Oh, I have 10,000 with silver bars.
Ooh.
Oh, true.
Hmm.
Give me a
So is
second.
anybody-
I'm doing a lot of math.
Yeah, you could. Question in the Fenrir Claim when you're ready. When you're done.
So who has any uses for what? I think the things you wrote out in notes are pretty decent already.
Yes, Shamber.
Yes, they can be,
Yes.
but obviously the cost would.
They are different pieces. So yes.
That's true. Yeah. They.
So you could combine the lion mane with the lion eye?
Yes, because one is a base and one is an adornment.
Yeah. I think my little note under the lion eye is incorrect now, by the way. Divination and Hunter's Instinct, I was basing it off a gameplay mechanic. So the my little note there, wrong.
I mean, it could still be good for me for tracking, because I have the survival.
That's what I was about to say. I don't think any of us will ever have a better use than the person who's already spec'd into sniffing people out. That is an eye, so if you're getting another item crafted, you can bind that to it.
Where did I put these costs? I know I put them in here somewhere.
The lion's teeth are still really nice for Weaver, but tier 5 longsword is kind of crazy. But I don't think we have a... Oh, that's another question.
Well, I think I deleted the old ones because I was doing a errata. Well, shit.
It's all good. We can keep yapping about things while you figure all this stuff out.
Yeah, because I was changing the bases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'll take the longsword, and I was also thinking about the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on,
I mean,
you know.
yeah, you have to go and see what they give you, right?
Yeah.
You could put them on a different weapon, not on the longsword.
Right, because the main thing is my specialized weapon is the flail. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, you could
my
improve the
weapon
flail and still
specialty.
take the longsword.
Where is it? I know I said something about this.
Yeah,
Here.
he did say about the flail that we had handed you whenever we came across you in Hyoko. Hyoko,
I mean, that's the one that I've been using. Is I used my old flail for parts on the new one, the ghost flail.
Yeah, so you can improve it further with this, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is just constantly improving one of the weapons. But I was also thinking with the money that we have now, I was thinking about swapping out my splint for plate finally.
Yeah.
We have.
It just means you can have more than one weapon, right? You can switch the weapons.
Could I not use... Could I give them my splint and the chimera hide and have them just, like, take some of the parts from, like, reuse the shaping from the splint mail and turn that into, like, chimera plate? Just to make it...
There is no way to reduce the cost that way. You have to pay for the whole item.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, would it be faster in the crafting way so we don't spend too much time in the city?
We're gonna spend a lot of time anyways.
It's not. Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay.
Well, we'll see. I'll go last with the stuff so that I know what's left over, because there isn't much that I need because I'm pretty much filling the role that I already need to fill.
Okay.
And also I did make my choice for the spell I was going to take this week, because last week I left off with being split between a bunch of spells.
You get 2 spells as well. No.
I thought I only got 1 spell because I was told I get a spell.
Spell selection magic is 2 for level 5.
Yeah.
You're getting it from magic, not paladin. I get 1 from druid and then 2 from magic. So there's some discrepancies there. You might have got. I might have misquoted it as well.
I also thought it was 1, but you told me.
I do tend to blend information sometimes, but anyway, we can take a look at the teeth for the flail. That is certainly a cool image. We will have to research the hide before we use one of them, so we can slot 2 into crafting time, and then I'll go off and spend some downtime researching. The only one that I'm really leaning for, particularly wanting, is the goat eyes, because divination is what Frosty's does, and mana control is what Druid does.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the costs. Sorry, I had to
Alright.
recalibrate some stuff.
Yeah.
So, to be clear, I'm still heavily erratating a lot of this stuff and going through it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the general cost that you'll have to face for the different tiers. Right now, I have planned out that the tiers of items are relatively going to be the same. I was going to separate them from armor and weapon, but I decided not to, just to make things easier on people. So these are the current crafting notes as they are right now. These are the costs. So tier 1 is 50 gold, tier 2 is 100 gold, and then from that point forward, it's 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, 6400, 12,000, 800, 25,600, 51,200, 102,000, 400, 204,000, 800, 416,000, and then 832,000 gold for tier 15.
Chat's like, I also put it in chat.
So it just doubles exponentially then.
Now, granted, this is the relative level of strength for an item. There are obviously going to be some things that supersede this. Like, for example, plate mail, even if it's tier 1 masterwork, is going to cost not 50 gold. This is in addition to previous costs.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Alright, so then in that case, if I want plate mail at like tier 5, it would be something like 1,000 or like almost like 1,500, something like that, or even more.
Depends on the base, right? Properties cost carry 800. Everything else is additive.
To give you kind of an idea, if you wanted to build the highest tier weapon, you'd have to pick a base and an adornment that both match the item type you're trying to make. So there is a possibility you could get access to a tier 9, but you'd have to be able to pay that cost. So.
Okay.
And is the tier cost offset by having base and adornment already, or is that the cost of applying them to those items?
That's the cost of labor.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is the abstract cost that represents labor, workshop, renting out a place, using the fluxes. It's just the cost that you have to pay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll take
The
my turn
materials,
last.
normally, you'd have to buy separately, but you have those, so you don't have to buy that.
Yeah.
That way you guys can go first and I can figure out what's left over because I'm pretty much set. So you guys are good to go. And it also gives me a chance to finish up what I need to do with paperwork.
I mean, the two things that are interesting for me is the Lion's Eye and the Lion's Mane.
I'm
But
also
it
go lion main, so.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Elsie, Caspian, Simon, what are your current feelings?
Not sure.
What would be the likelihood of being able to use Snake Fangs for, I don't think there's anything that could grant the light property, unfortunately, so...
Oh, one more
Too
thing.
much.
The mastery level of the smiths in the City of Glass is tier 10. So even if you could somehow afford it, they cannot make something greater than tier 10.
I don't think that's going to be an issue in the near future.
Yeah, CJ, I don't think I think the only thing that could even possibly grant light would be Mithril. That one.
Mithril? Okay.
That would have a very high base cost.
Okay.
Also keep in mind, even though it's most potent on light weapons, you could still apply it to something else.
Does he get the most use out of it if it's on a light weapon? Which,
Yeah.
Yep, daggers, sickles would be able to. They're not too bad. Those would be the only ones we really get any use out of.
Club.
As fine as it would be to do that with a club.
Yeah, hit him with a stick.
See,
With a poison stick.
It's just a baseball bat with a nail, but like one.
But the nail is rusty.
The nail was made out of mithril.
My god.
Just
The
use
nail
a
is
shillelagh.
The nail is
just
enchanted,
summon
made
the
of
shillelagh,
mithril,
Silver.
and poisonous.
Teach him a lesson. Shillelagh.
So-
Why people don't use shillelaghs, we use spectral bombs.
No!
So should we get the like the main properties like checked out, and then we figure out who of us gets it, or?
Yeah.
The properties will alter depending on the base, right?
Well,
The item we're
base
making, right?
and the item you're making, yeah.
Yes.
And
that's why
You essentially
straight up
lock
went
those
for
in, and then you select the other bits, and then I roll the item, and then it's made.
Understood.
Caspian, what's your vibe?
I mean, I really don't know about anything else. From the crafting components, I can really think of only the hide for some sort of medium armor, as that's what I can use.
That's a movement and magic resist is the specialties there. Which are obviously very potent.
Yeah. Me and Weaver
Yeah.
could technically get use for the heavy in terms of the depending on what ferocity is.
We need to research the fucking ball sack before we can do that properly. But that's okay.
Pondering these orbs for days.
Balls.
Simon, do you have a leaning here?
Well, maybe upgrading my piccolo or my rapier, because my armor, I really like the medium one, but I can only use light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Just to sort of test the waters, I have 461 gold. I'll probably take like 1,000 gold out of the pot since this is a precaution. We'll see how it takes with Snake Fang, because no one seems to be claiming that. So, as the only light weapon here, I'll claim it.
That
It's
makes
1333, 33 silver each, by the way.
Is that updated for the 2,000 from the silver bars?
Not with the silver bears, in case we need them for crafting, and that can be sold and then filtered after.
Okay.
Because we have the contact to sell them.
Wait, 33.
Because 8,000 divided by 6 is that number with a bunch of repeating threes.
Yeah, recurring. But 33 silver is, very wrong, because that means it would be 1,336 gold and 3 silver pieces with that logic.
Oh, is silver 10 to 1? No, I'm fucking stupid. Alright.
Goes up in increments of 10.
All the currency types
Yeah.
are 10 to 1. So,
I need to fix this then.
Okay. I guess I'll take my portion of the gold and I'll see about getting turning these stick fangs into something fun.
all the ones that aren't platinum, that is.
Yeah.
True.
And Electrum and Marks and all that other shit.
Word currency.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't neatly translate, so I don't know what you want.
Camera.
How much is a
TNT.
euro worth?
Yes.
Yeah, how much is that?
What do you mean?
USD.
Currently more than a USD.
1 euro equals 1.10 USD.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah.
Get $11 reduced for 10 euros.
Yeah, okay. Well, enjoy your moment in the sun.
I will. Thank you.
I know it's not shiny over there.
No.
We don't need light. We just bounce the moon off of Jarzu's bolt head.
My god.
Sorry, Jarzu.
Thank God he's here to provide light for all things.
Let there be light. It pulls off.
One day he's gonna sing Fields of Athenry, but in Finnish. I
may die. Just a quick question. Simon is a bard, right? So his instruments can be considered casting.
Yeah. Yeah,
things.
instruments are casting implements for bards.
So we could give
use-
Simon the goat horn for the piccolo.
Oh
Right.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Because we're not going to hit 6 for like 2 months.
Goaded flute is called.
True.
Goaded.
The goaded
flute's
flute.
pretty good.
Masterwork sponsor gold flute. Yeah.
And then we all chip in when Caspian hits 6 to get him a sick ass spellbook.
Yeah.
Jersey, you fine with that?
Oh yeah. That's fine. Really cool.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure everybody gets something juicy, so.
Yeah.
Because this shit's exciting, so. So it looks like Snake Fang is Elsie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goat, Horn, Simon. I know the armors will be distributed in a second. It really, I think our biggest contention currently is the Lion's Mane.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I think the Lion's Mane users are both going to get benefit from having an eye in it, whether it's snake or goat. So, or lion or goat. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was hoping it
So-
would give me some damage reduction. Maybe. Any property like that.
So I'd say if Fusion's got it, just go ahead and craft it, and then just sort out from there.
It depends on what item we're crafting with it.
Yeah, what like
rope,
which
right?
adornment, I guess. To be fair, right, I think if we layer both Lion Mane and an eye in it, we're gonna peak the tier cost and we won't actually be able to craft it. I think Siege is on to a point where we create robes and roll the properties and see where we end up after that.
Very well. Let's do that.
I think
Yeah.
that's the fairest way of doing it, because I don't think we have the cash to do anything else.
Possibly true. Possibly true.
We have about 10,000 gold. So.
Mm-hmm. It is
Yeah.
a significant portion. With that Lion's Mane, if we were to put it into a robe, would we have to specify the properties we are aiming for, or is it just flat rolled?
It's rolled.
Then I think that's
Is
the
it-
fairest way we
Is the tier gonna heavily peak if it's lion's eye and mane together instead
Well-
of snake?
Well, what that does, right? That means that, okay, if you put, how would I explain this? So the base and the adornment have a set number of tiers that they add to the item, and those are locked in, and you can't manipulate them. So, for example, if you made a robe and it was locked in with tier 3 from its base, that means you could not make a tier 2 robe out of it. It has to be tier 3. You could choose not to add anything to it, so it would stay tier 3, because you can add other masterwork properties as you wish. But if you did a base and an adornment, and they were both tier 3, they must be tier 6 as an item total.
I see. Well, did we have the tiers of this?
Or
the
it must
pieces?
be at least tier 6, is what I'm saying.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's snake eye or lion's eye.
Well, remember the tier threshold changes based off of its specialty to that item you're making. But generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah, so it is additive.
Okay.
So I think making it independently as a robe, and then figuring it after the fact will be a...
Okay, could we add the adornment afterwards still?
It would be full crafting time, right? Because we'd have to technically break down the item and recreate it from scratch.
Correct.
Yeah. Which you do say, but if we do get a big chunk of downtime or a significant amount of gold, it means that item isn't locked at the tier it is, and there is chances for upgrades, even though it takes time.
All right, be right back. I'm gonna make me something quick to eat real quick while you guys are thinking about this. I haven't eaten yet.
Alright.
It'd take me like
No,
2
good.
minutes.
Okay.
We should have a list.
Mm.
So Lion, I, Mazekeen, Lion, Teeth. We're leaning for Weaver, right? For a flail.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else can really use it, unless we get like weighted on something and then layered the teeth on it. But that's we can always uncraft something to remove these components and recraft it. So let's go on that.
Yeah.
Go,
Lion's mane is gonna be rope, and then we'll
Go.
see.
yeah, go I Fane. Like Fang, Elsie. Caspian is getting at least one of the hide locked in. Caspian is in fact Caspian.
Caspian.
Nice.
Sorry.
I knew it.
Chimera, hide,
I got myself, yeah.
Caspian. That leaves one hide that we can actively craft into something. Oh, and the robe.
The robe, which we can
Lion,
either
mane,
you or me.
Turning into robe and distributing them. Because we need to be worried about its constant exposure as well, right? Because you don't have apotheosis, so it is a lot more dangerous for you to have a higher set threshold.
I mean, I currently have 2 permanent. Depending on if I have to attune to the orb, probably.
The orb has no constant exposure, that's what I asked.
Alright, then 2.
It may take an attunement slot, we can clarify that. But it doesn't give you exposure, because it removes exposure. It's the unique thing for silvered items. Does anyone have any other general crafting things that don't have anything to do with these pieces?
I wanted to ask if I can upgrade the class further, but it depends on how much that costs.
Yeah, you'd also be breaking it down and rebuilding.
Yeah, so we're not doing that now.
It would be full crafting time.
Yeah, we're not doing that now. That will be for turns.
I might go shopping around and seeing if I can find a ready masterwork armor that's just available to buy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be expensive.
Depending on the tier, but still. It's a thought.
I mean, anointed. I mean, whatever the anointed equivalent is for this area is like a 1 slot masterwork, and that's magic damage resist. Like, it's very strong.
Yep.
If we need a stock of ancient wood, I can also break down the mask, even though I now have art with it.
Now you keep the mask.
Mask is for the hashtag aesthetic currently. Not very functional, except I can speak to ghosts sometimes.
Yeah. And if you put it on at night, you turn into a vampire, right?
I put on the JoJo's fucking Pillarman mask.
Yeah.
Aye.
New arc, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just wait till you see the Nara art. I look like a JoJo's Part 5 character. Crazy. Like a Giga Twink. Like Simon, you said you were thinking about armor upgrades, right?
Yeah.
This is independent of the Chimera stuff, but there is a light property called Herald, which gives you an additional use of inspiration per long rest. It's a tier 2 masterwork, so it would cost you 100 gold plus the base cost. I think that would be quite good for you. Also, welcome back, Radio.
Hi.
I think if we can find out how much the anointed equivalent costs, Caspian, I think it would be pretty good for you to pick that up.
Would
for
be
obvious
decent.
reasons. It covers like one of your one defensive shortcomings, right? Which is magical saving throws.
Yeah, I mean, some of my saves aren't that good.
Yeah. Because like if we're going from big crafting shopping spree and then heading for church combat, like we need to be kitted. So.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's why I was looking at the armor properties in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Anointed is only one slot though, so if you see something else that you are fucking vibing with, of course.
If I remember correctly, we can't get anointed here.
No, we
Yeah, I
cannot.
think there's an equivalent though, which is what I'm thinking.
That
about.
wasn't for me.
That was for offensive.
Oh, maybe for armors then. Yeah, you're right.
I'm back here this evening.
All good.
Also, thanks for the gifted subs.
Hey, thanks for the subs.
Priest gives it to the trick I have gives it to weapons armor, unfortunately. So.
I see.
Yeah.
Arcadum, is there an anointed equivalent in this city?
No.
Alright.
Not that you have access to.
Yeah, that's fine. Do we have access to Herald, considering we do have magic shops?
Yeah.
Alright. That's the one I linked to you, Colossus.
Yeah.
Trying to make a big, dumb shopping list. So I think the current one's being locked in, or the robe, just to see what the fuck it turns into, and Elsie's looking to use the snake fangs. Everything else seems to be pretty well distributed. This is like a crazy out of the box question. There's no way I can give like the goat eyes to Frosis, is there?
Negative.
Damn.
I mean, he'd look terrifying as fuck, but
Yeah, he would. He fucking like Jesus frog with goat eyes just looks like a biblical warning. Like,
be not afraid. You are already dead.
Yeah, he'd be like a biblically accurate frog.
hell yeah. Why do I even put the goat eyes on? Probably clothing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of this right now as well. Do I make something else to put the eye in? The lion eye? What piece of equipment would be the hunter's, like the tracking hunter's property, good for?
Probably weapons, I would assume.
Okay, I don't know.
Put it inside the orb, and then you have like a eyeball in an orb.
Can I put it in the orb?
Can you put what in the orb?
The lion's eye?
Well, it'd have to be reconstructed.
Rebuild.
But yeah.
And that would lean towards the like divination side of it, I would guess. You know, pondering the orb.
Juridically accurate amphibian.
Oh my god.
Base. Yeah, we'll get to me asking about Frosty's dialogue soon. I'll see if he got spells for me, but
I just don't know. I put it in the orb. I reconstruct the orb. Does the orb lose its silver property?
Well, I mean, we'll have to see. It's still made out of silver soul.
I don't know.
The biggest risk is that that item might become out of your reach money wise.
Yeah.
Because right now it's a tier 4 orb, I believe.
It is tier 3.
Tier 3? Okay.
So it will turn to tier 5 if I remember correctly then, but the eye, right? So the eye is tier 2?
That's minimum.
Oh, minimum.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, so if it goes to tier 7, it's gonna be too expensive.
Wah, wah, fire engine, wah.
Do we work with attunement slots in Corvallis? And how does that function?
Okay, no. You don't use those. What you get is constant exposure for items.
I see. Alright.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a trade. Like, the silvered orb isn't a deficit in almost any capacity, other than needing to have it on your person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you have to be wielding it, but...
Yeah, I don't have any weapons in hand except my hand.
So, magic items you have to attune to, but not all... Pretty much only casting implements are the ones that don't have an exposure attached to them, so...
Well, like, with the silver orb and Mazekeen mostly being werewolf clawing people's faces off, can she still get that benefit, or does she have to be actively casting through the orb?
You have to be wielding it.
I have to hold it.
You gotta hold it. Yeah. It's a casting implement.
Well, I have to hold it at the end of combat, right?
So
Don't kill him, hold on a minute. Pulls
So-
out orb. No, do it.
generally speaking, I haven't made any hard rules about that because the idea is that you have to be casting with it in order for it to reduce your effects. So my base rule is that you just have to be wielding it.
Does seem cheesy.
I could use it if I'm ranged.
Well, no. You misunderstand. If you just hold it and never actually, like, if you're holding it, great, and wielding it, great. Wielding means you're actively using it, right?
Yeah.
If you attack with only your claws and do a bunch of other shit and then pull it out at the end of combat, no, that isn't gonna fly.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but
And the reason is because Silver Salt lowers exposure because it permeates the air and sucks it in. That's what it does. So if you don't actually use the object, then it doesn't have its effect. I haven't put a hard rule on how long do I have to use it because I don't want that to be gamed.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's why I asked the question.
So it would
Like,
still be better on you then.
Yeah. I do be doing the casting.
Because
Let's
you
go
do
now. Go.
you do the casting, and I would only be doing the casting with the orb if I'm not shifted then ranged.
True. What are staffs when it comes to casting implements? Because I know there's like rod, or is rod a staff? First
So,
off.
wands, rods, and orbs are all casting implements, and so is a staff. Now, wands are attack spell based. Rods are single target damage spell based. Orbs are defensively based. And the staff is, generally speaking, a spell reliquary. You can have stores. You can store spells in it, but it can also do a lot of like. Staves are the universal, like they're the universal casting implement. Like they have no specialty, but they can do everything.
So the goat eyes could be an adornment for a staff.
They certainly could.
Okay. Huh.
And remember, the goat horn is big enough that it can be used as a stock for a two-handed weapon, which means you could just make a staff out of it as well.
True, but that is going to Simon, so I will look at
There's
it.
two goat
Oh, yeah.
horns.
Yeah.
Oh, huh?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
Horns.
there's two goat horns.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
obviously that
horns.
makes sense, but like you didn't say we have 7 lion's teeth and it takes 7 of them to make a like.
I'm pretty sure I put ×2 at the end of goat horn.
You might have when you were calling it out in session, but I didn't note that.
Well, there
so.
are 2 goat horns, so
Also 2 lion eyes and
no.
The eyes are paired. The eyes are paired. There's an S at the end.
Yeah.
Oh no, not on your.
There are
not on your
not
text.
there are not two pairs of eyes. Look, there are two goat horns because there are two horns on the goat that were able to be salvaged through combat. The lion's teeth represent you making an item out of it, so on and so forth. Basically, there's two horns.
Is it two fangs then as well, or is that just like the teeth?
Snake fangs? Yeah, it's two snake fangs.
Ooh.
Double daggers.
Double dagger.
There is also 2 times chimera testicles, so we gotta
Oh
keep
my
that in
god.
mind.
2 balls.
4 balls.
All right, I'm gonna go put my dish away and grab a drink. I'll be right back while you guys think about balls.
Alright.
No need to tell me twice.
I think our plan of action should be lock in what Elsie wants to do, because you seem pretty set on that, right?
Yeah.
And lock in the robe, because that's also set in. Because we're not adding anything to that, because that shit's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, you take the orb because you use it. You would use it more than me, considering I can't wield it when I'm shifted. Really?
It depends on if I make a staff as well.
You
So
put
the
the
orb,
orb,
may get old.
and you put the orb on the stuff on the top.
It would scale tiers and would be out of budget.
No, yeah,
They're not Lego pieces.
that's
They gotta be
fine.
crafted together.
I mean,
I
that's
didn't know
why
there's
they
two
are
of
Lego
them.
pieces.
They're Lego pieces, but they're very expensive Lego pieces. You have to pay
It's
for the
different
premium
size.
battle pass before you get the adhesive glue to make it so they don't fall apart.
Exactly.
You glue your Legos together, you monster.
Yes.
He's like the villain in the Lego movie.
Oh.
So yeah.
All right. Does anyone know what I could put? What like equipment I should get for the lion's eye? Like what would be good for that? If it's
Elite.
tracking.
I got a cape.
What about jewelry? Like a pendant?
To make,
Yeah,
to make,
I mean
to make
necklace,
my
not a leash.
necklace. A collar, yes.
Yeah. I didn't say it.
Surely.
You didn't say it. Damn.
Get a Thunderflux on it. That way it's a shock collar.
Oh my god.
Oh my, that would be the other one, the Volt Flux.
Flux, yep.
I need to be lock in the stuff. I'll be back in a sec.
God damn. Yeah, pendant, I guess.
I see.
Something that would fit around the neck and could be worn in battle without being, torn apart.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I don't suppose there's any way to grant or get an item that would have the finesse property in it, unless it had it built in, right?
Not sure.
I don't know. Generally, probably not. I'm unsure, however.
I'll have to see whenever he gets back, because if I could get finesse on a twin blade, that would make it a lot more of a
Oh yeah. You can
Viable
train those
option.
here. You can use the 2 fangs for both ends.
That's what I was thinking, or at least maybe one, because I'm kind of thinking the idea of a snake fang dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Or with the monk glyphs I've got, and I can call it Cobra Die.
Oh my fuck.
Unfortunately, I will be here all week if you're sick of those puns.
No, it's great. I love it. All right. Did we get everything now, or is something like we do the hides after we identified the symbol, right?
Yeah. Well, we might be able to like copy down the symbol on
Yes.
like a bit of paper and say,
Done.
oh, we had
But
this here.
But it's about the glowing and the pulsating and the magic, right?
Yeah. I'm feeling we'll have to identify it or take it to the Druid Council, just solidify it and maybe get reimbursed for it.
Who knows? So the eye is me. I'm making a pendant. The teeth are Weaver. First flail. The mane we're making to a rope and see what's coming from that. The horn is Simon for his instruments. Where's the goat eye going to? To Fane, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
And the fangs, you have the fangs, and that's all. Right?
Yeah, except for the armor stuff.
Yeah, the armor after we identified the thing. I
Yeah.
think they were good, right?
mhm.
Yeah. I want to make a cool staff. Be fucking.
Alright.
What do we want to do first? The fang or what? Or the robe?
I think Fang get it out of the way because it should be the easiest, and we can see how it develops from there.
All right.
I'll get back.
What are you crafting with the fang? Dagger?
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a dagger. Just I think
Right.
one will do just to have it ready, and then
I think it'd be
That'll do for
really
now.
good if we do one crafting at a time. That way people get a feel
Mm-hmm.
for it, and that way people don't feel like they're locked in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
okay.
Who wants to go first?
Mine seems easiest, so I'll get it out of the way.
Okay. Alrighty. So, you are using the Snake Fang
Mm-hmm.
Chimera. Are you using any other adornments or any other things like that?
I don't have any for it, so no.
Any gems? Anything at all? Because
You said there was
remember,
a master
just real
gem
quick.
shop in the store, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, let me go
Sorry,
over
go ahead.
gems. Let me go over gems. I'm just wanting to make sure this is a major thing, so I want to make sure that you don't have like FOMO. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's
Let's
fair.
see, hold on, I'm getting up the old. I also have to check and see which gems they have access to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think many have been seen anyway, so should be interesting to see.
No, they don't have that. All right. The available choices that you have for gems in this area is sapphire, ruby, topaz, emerald, opal, amethyst, diamond, and quartz. So sapphire has to deal with like each of these have like different effects. Like they all have an element that they're tied to. They all have different potencies that they're tied to. Things like that. And also they have attributes that they're tied to. For example, topaz represents lightning and thunder as an element. It also represents dexterity. It represents speed, commitment, things like that. So if you wanted to have an adornment made, each of these gems are a major gem, so they're going to cost at base 200. And the modifier of the gem to adorn it increases as the tier of the weapon is increased based off of its base. So the base of a snake fang is tier 3, so that means that any of these gems is going to cost you an additional 600 gold.
Okay. Actually, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it. What were the options? Got ruby, sapphire, quartz, diamond, topaz.
Yeah, I'll just copy paste the list to you. Put it in notes. There you go. Those are the available gem types. As a reminder, these are not cut. These are just raw, right? So you can add different cuts to them to further increase their potency, which increases their effectiveness and tier and cost. So
Could I help with that with the jeweler's kit?
are you trained in it?
I'm gonna retrain in it here.
But you're not trained in it yet.
No.
So not yet. That's the answer.
Okay.
For future reference, if you had the full jeweler's kit and like all proficiencies and everything and like the tricks and masteries, like you wouldn't even need to. And if you had the gem, you wouldn't need to pay for any of this. This would all just be free additions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to be a stinky mundane. Ew. Or
Remember
take
that next time I need gold from someone.
You could also just go with what you have. I'm just telling you that you have options.
Okay. You know what? Let's go diamond.
Diamond? Okay. So diamond, base 300 gold on top of that. So the next thing is, which cut would you like?
What are the options?
So the cuts... Hold on, I have to open that up.
So while we're waiting, I would like to shame Caped Fish for suggesting to turn the orb into a butt plug.
It's already screenshotted and put in fan art. Don't worry. Just in case he thinks he can get away with deleting it. And I have the screenshot in a separate server in case he deletes it there too.
Wow.
Hey, odd Cape Fish. The man who threatens to mute people if they sneeze the wrong way.
All right,
Cheers.
so here we go. Diamond, 300 gold pieces. And available cuts that you have are the warrior cut, royal cut, harsh cut, and spinal cut. Or spinal cut. So warrior cut is warrior cut is essentially what you're going to do for a weapon, but you don't have to do it, but it's generally the better choice for a weapon. Royal cut is for something that you want to do on a headpiece or a brooch or something that's meant to be displayed. Harsh cut is for you want to use it for the more practical parts like belts, boots, things like that. And generally speaking, spindle cuts are for casting implements. You can put any of these cuts onto the weapon, which could give it unique properties, but generally speaking, warrior is better to put on weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And by better, I mean it'll
In
give
that
you
case-
properties that will be more useful to a weapon. For example, if you were a caster and you wanted to make a dagger, you might not choose warrior, you might choose spindle instead, because you're a caster. You get what I mean?
Yeah. For my case, warrior would be the most optimal to speak.
Okay.
Because there could be a patch with spindle that could be pretty strong in a dagger with spellcaster, but I'm not a spellcaster. At least, not yet. Depending on how it goes.
Okay.
So,
a warrior
warrior
cut
cut.
diamond to be adorned onto your weapon. So snake fang, chimera, warrior diamond. And you have an appropriate mastery. Okay. So that's tier 3 base. Cut diamond makes it tier 5 base. Would you like to add any other properties?
base diamond?
What's up?
What tier base did you say with the diamond included?
So the diamond by itself just adds a tier, but since you cut it, it adds 2 tiers. So your total weapon base is tier 5.
Okay. Right. Just wanted to make sure I heard it correctly.
All right. Any other properties you want to add?
Properties. Be to add hilt to it.
You can add hilt to it. That adds another tier, making it tier 6.
Okay.
Tier 6 is what, 1600 for the labor?
Yeah. I have other things I want to buy, so I will just keep it as is with no other traits added. For now, at least.
All right, here we go.
Rage chat. Rage.
Okay. So, to be clear, the total cost of this weapon is going to be 1,600 plus 600 from the gems, for a total of 2,200. Do you have that much money?
When
Yeah.
did it turn to 2,200? I thought it was...
Because you have to pay 600 gold for the diamond, and then okay, you have to pay 300 for the diamond, and then 300 for the warrior cut. Remember, those are additional costs.
Okay, 600 then.
Yeah, so it goes from 1,600, which is its current tier 6, and then you add on that on top of it, so it's 2,200.
Okay. So, 1,500, 343, so 400 I have. I'm 500 no, wait, I'm about 500 short.
We've
If
no
you
faction
if you
disconnect.
if you give up hilt, I think you could afford it.
Okay, I'll give a pelt then.
Yeah, if you gave up hilt, then that makes it go down to oh fuck, I had it in front of me. So if you give up hilt, it goes to tier 5 instead of tier 6, which is 800 plus 600 gold is 1,400 gold total.
Yep, I can absolutely afford that.
Okay. All right, here we go. Time to do some rolls.
We getting shop music?
I guess since that's what everyone wants.
Do
Do I even have the shop music on here still?
You did when we summoned the leprechaun. The Canaiad.
Oh. Yeah, that fucker.
I haven't
I
forgotten.
hope he's rotting in hell.
Where did I put that?
Don't worry, at some point during the session I'm going to cast Summon Fae just to see what comes out of it. So we'll probably need that music again. Smile.
Ah, here we go.
Glory suffer. There it is.
Here we go. Roll it up.
Oh. Big number, good. Bunga bunga. I have no idea how any of this works.
Okay. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Sorry. All right, you ready? Here we go.
I'm.
Because this roll is to see if it's magic. It is not.
Mid.
Okay. Here we go. Let me type up the specifics for you.
Music
Eat.
stuff. I'm alone with my thoughts. Where are you?
I can't throw it back to silence.
Oh my
And
god.
on
Oh my
and
god,
on
fine. I'll
and
put
on.
something on. Jesus.
Oh,
Where
I
are
did
you? And I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll put this on.
Thank you, Carl Weezer. I
God damn it.
love.
My lonely prison wall.
Man, now I want to play some Sea of Thieves. What the fuck?
Same. But I always get bullied in the game, so I can't.
Kind of dog, anyway.
I always bully in the game.
It's fun.
Plus
what do you
one.
mean?
I will tell you, probably the funnest part about Sea of Thieves is just chilling, just sailing. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Absolutely.
Like the gameplay loop is exciting and whatever, but honestly, the best times I've had is just listening to this song with the sound of the waves crashing and just rolling with the ship. Oh, it's great.
And then the giant floating head in the sky starts talking shit about you. That's great.
Nah, the one thing that would upset me is how many times I'd have to listen to Ride of the Valkyries before I actually got to play this song.
Delicious.
Cool, these
Fuck
days you
you.
can choose what you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the
Nothing
olden
could stop you from
days.
listening to Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy if you really wanted to.
Huh?
Wow.
Accurate pirate music, Pog. I'm sorry. Yarr. Maybe high tide.
Yar.
Yarr.
Yar.
Yarr. I hope Fane doesn't die, but I am going to punish you all with my backup.
I mean, if we all die, there will be pirates.
Yes.
Smitey.
It will be nothing but that. I can ensure everyone.
Yarr. We all make pirates and then we choose a non-sea based campaign because there's like 4 of them now and that's overpopulated.
Oh. So then there will
Ladies
just
and-
be a random pile of pirates running around Corvanis.
Yeah, we already have our campaign name. Ladies and Landlubbers.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
Yarr.
Alright, here you go. I've also typed out the properties for you so you're not like, what does that do?
I'm looking, I see dotted
Much
line.
appreciated, Arcadum.
Paul's champ.
The dotted line.
Yeah.
I'm pogging, I'm dogging.
You know what something that used to happen is I would put the lines down and then like people would lose their minds. It used to happen in the old Discord. Like I'd do it, everybody would react, everyone would stop. People in general chat would say, "Shut up, look!" You're so funny. Masterwork Dagger. It has the hollow, seeping, wounding, and potency poison property. Hollow is you may store poisons, oils, and other such abilities, or that's supposed to say consumables, not abilities, inside of this weapon. It can contain 1 dose. Seeping. Poison stored in a hollow weapon now expend their dose only once for each attack in a round. So that means instead of using a dose every time you attack, you use it once and then it applies to every attack in a round.
Ooh.
Wounding is this impale weapon deals bleed damage equal to its weapon's tier instead of its normal impale. So this dagger does 5 impale. And potency poison increases the DC of poisons applied by a hollow weapon by 2.
Oh, hello.
That
It's
dagger is fucking pop.
It's hollow. You can put the melon juice into it. Oh my god.
Please do not.
Instant
stab you.
TPK.
I'm gonna stab you so hard, I'm gonna send you to the dream. Got him.
Alright,
They're
would you like to
completely
name this
drugged up.
weapon?
It's diamond snake related.
You'll
don't-
figure something
You don't
out.
have to do it right now, but... Alright,
Hard cock.
who's next?
Diamond head kiss.
Diamond head kisser.
Just
Oh,
name
no.
it the Diamondback. It's a diamond snake.
Diamond
Can I do the
yeah.
pendant next?
Oh, I'm thinking of cotton. No, coppermouth. Yeah, diamondback.
Diamondback is a.
Sure, it's your weapon, you name it. Alright, who's next?
Yeah, you name it. Don't let me name
Oh my
it.
god.
You name it.
Oh,
Wait, I'll name yours.
Can I do the pendant next?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Pen?
The pendant?
Pendant.
I wanna do a pendant with a lion's eye. With silver, if that's possible as a base.
Is that possible?
The silver we have.
Is that possible? I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know. Yes, you can
I
use a silver
believe-
bar as the base.
Nice.
Nice. Sorry, I don't know why I'm making fun of you, right? Sorry.
I'm so sad.
So sad.
I just don't know any of these things.
All right, you want a silver pendant inlaid, or silver is your base, and your adornment is the lion's eye.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to adorn it with anything else?
How much would that already be together?
Tier 4.
And I can put a gem in it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's worth noting if we're going to be making the robe and then figuring out who gets it, that money is.
Yeah.
That's actually, wait, no, Tier 4 is fine. I'm fucking stupid.
You're starting
My
to
brain.
run out of money, Billy.
I don't know what all the gems do, really.
Is there a charisma one?
Is there a charisma one?
Yeah. Amethyst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smack that one on, I guess.
Smack that one. Okay.
Smack that one on. What cut would it be?
Smack it. Smack it on.
So rude.
So rude.
So fucking rude.
Unbelievable.
Gah. All right. You want an amethyst? What kind of cut do you want it to be?
What's the caster's one?
Royal. Or no, excuse me, Spinel. But also Royal can apply
Spinel?
as well. Yeah.
What would they do? Like, how would they change?
So Spinel would be for casting implementation. So it'll deal with affecting spells directly. Where Royal would deal with your statistic modifiers like attributes and other things like that. Both can apply to a caster in a good way.
Oh, let's do the royal then.
Royal.
No,
Das Kingen.
because it's not going to be a casting. Like, it's not going to be focus, right? It's a pen.
Well, it's a wondrous item, so there's lots of stuff you can do.
Now we do royal. How much would that be then?
Let's see. Base of tier 4. Adding a gem. Base tier 4 is going to put you at 400 gold. Plus that is another 600 for a total of 1,000 gold pieces.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's it. Stop. I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
I'm sorry. Oh, actually, that's incorrect. Sorry, I lied to you just then.
It's more, isn't it?
It's... Hold on. It's tier 3 base. No, it's... Okay, it's tier 1 for silver. And then the Lion's Eye is tier 3, which is tier 4 total. And that's the base. And then if you add the gem, it would be tier 5, plus the cut is tier 6. So that would be a total of 2,200 gold pieces.
God damn it.
If you give up the cut, it would be tier 5, which would be 1,100 gold pieces.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave the cut.
Okay, leave the cut.
Could I, if I have in the end the proficiency with the jeweler's kit, can I cut it myself, or is that not possible anymore after it's like set in?
You'd have to reconstruct the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any manipulation causes a complete rebuild.
I see. No, that's fine.
Okay. And a raw amethyst. Okay.
Amethyst would be such a good stripper name.
Raw amethyst.
Raw.
The way I like my cookie dough.
Oh, God.
You're
Ew.
watching Night Raw.
Raw cookie dough would also be a great for name.
Dope.
Pretty sure it is.
Wouldn't you know?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Cyber making fun of people? Wow.
What? And it's not you? It's me? What?
I'm very nice.
Nature really is healing.
I'm very nice.
I say nice
Very
things to
nice.
people all the time.
You see, I've never seen nice people that say I am nice about themselves.
Really? Wow, they're not very self-confident.
Not that nice.
They're just not nice.
I'll give
like we're
Cyber a
shy.
compliment, and she'll be like, "That sounds weird," and then I'll berate her, and she's like, "Ah, now we're back to normal."
I know, right? Yeah. That's so funny. All right, here we go. Wonder. You said pendant, right? Necklace.
Yeah,
It's a
pendant
joke, everybody.
necklace.
It's a joke.
Okay, so necklace is. Oh God. Okay. Wondrous. Oh, I have to roll. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll. Rolling for magic.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's magical. Boop, 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 boop. Wow.
What's this card to say with you, though?
My God.
Where the heck is this? Alright, let me load this up.
Ah, yes.
Oh, what I expected.
Da, 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 da. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
How much did the pendant cost for you, Mace?
Fouls. How much was it now? 1,400? I don't know. Without the cut. I don't think he said.
It's 1,100.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got everything here.
So I have 395 left.
There's a Lion Knight's pendant with Arcadum. That was it, right?
Yep.
Lion's Eye, silver base on Kadam.
Yep. Oh yeah, silver base.
Silver base, okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting it in the notes.
So that we have a track of what we've gotten for how much.
Hmm.
And here you go. Masterwork Pendant. Let me read it out for chat. The Masterwork Pendant provides a constant exposure of 2 whilst you're attuned to it. It grants the aspect to Charisma, which grants a +1 to your Charisma attribute score. Enchantment it has an enchantment, which means that it's a magical item, and its enchantment is Foresight Social. You may use Foresight in a conversation before you speak, ascertaining the potential reaction of those in the conversation, which means that you can essentially ask me how they might react, and I will tell you. This can only be used once per long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have Adept Intimidation, which grants a +2 to Intimidation skill checks.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, thanks, Zahab, for the raid.
Yeah, what a cool guy.
What a cool guy.
Still waiting on a compliment from Arcadum. In fact, I have points to make this happen. Compliment me now. You're very tall. Got him. Alrighty, who's next?
I can go.
But I don't want you to go.
Okay.
I want you to stay here.
All right. All right, Lee.
Someone else can go then.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you guys okay with me taking the hide to make chimera plate?
Yeah, just keep in mind, chances are you won't be able to craft plate and a flail.
I'm aware.
Just the crafting cut. Yeah, then.
Before you do you have the vigor for plate?
Yes. Do I?
Do you?
Do you?
Yes! Do I?
Am I? Who am
You
I?
can have a con of 1 and a strength.
Hold on, I'm opening it up.
Penis?
Do you have 6 vigor?
No,
Well,
I'm 1 away.
Then you can't wear that.
Magic.
does chimera hair plate impact the figure requirement?
I literally need my con to be boosted by 1, and then I can wear it.
Then get a con gem.
I mean,
Just get a con. Oh my god.
I mean, it's going to be pricey, but it's plate mail. If you can afford it, right?
Alright, there we go. That's the plan. I would like chimera plate armor with a constitution boosting gem.
can he get a discount if he uses the hide with the balls on it?
Can I get a discount?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think you guys are going to be able to afford that.
Probably not.
Probably
Considering
not.
plate's base is at 1500.
So let me walk you through it. So Chimera is going to put it. Okay, let me go through all the pieces. Chimera is going to put it at base tier 3, right?
Yeah.
Plate Mail's going to put it at base 1500.
Yeah.
So tier 3 Chimera, and then if you want to try and add the highest chance that you'll roll it is you'll probably want to do a quartz. I believe quartz is the con one. Let me check. Check which one of these is con. Intelligence, strength, dexterity, wisdom, charisma. Yeah, it's quartz. All right, so quartz is the con one. And the cut you want to do is royal, which gives you the highest chance of an attribute increase. So that's going to take it from that to tier 5. So tier 5 plus 600 from the gem with cut is 1400 plus the plate mail is 2900.
Yep.
Do you have
Okay, never
2900
mind.
gold?
Me personally? Nah.
Okay.
Not unless they want to. And there's no reason. What about Splint? And I wouldn't need a gem for that. Chimera Splint.
I mean, yeah, that's way more doable.
And you have Splint, don't you?
I do have Splint at the moment.
If you just have splint mail, then yeah, you don't have to pay the base item cost.
And then I could augment that with Chimera. Okay, what about attaching the teeth to my flail?
That's just reconstructed your item. When you say your flail, is it a masterwork flail or is it just a regular flail?
Yeah, it's the... I believe you said it was the Ghostfire flail. I don't remember if that's masterwork.
Oh! It is. So...
Aha!
So the deal with that is that you can deconstruct that for Ghostfire, and you can add in the teeth. But Ghostfire, hold on. Do you have your item? Let me go look at it.
Yeah, it's called Hate.
Alright, let me go.
It's so edgy.
Let me take a look here.
So much edge.
Take a
Microsoft Edge.
take a gander.
So much etching, it's turned to gooning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Huh?
What the fuck just happened?
Just move on,
Worry
please.
about it.
Just no.
What?
Nonsense, yeah.
That was gross. Anyway. So Ghostfire is really fucking strong as a tier item for the base. If you want to take that property, you can, but you have to make it out of the whole thing. So that means the base tier of this item, which is the teeth. Well, actually, hold on. You want to use the teeth as a base, right?
Oui.
Okay, well, teeth as a base is tier 3. Ghostfire is another 4 tiers on top of that. So it's a tier 7 item at base,
3,200
which is 3,200 gold.
protection
pieces.
cost.
What the fuck?
Ghostfire is
Yeah,
really
layer-
fucking strong, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're right. It's just like, well, what would the teeth do for me instead of the Ghostfire?
Well,
Sorry to drop.
they
Ghostfire
can.
teeth.
I mean, it's rolled. I can't really tell you exactly because it's rolled, but they can do things like add bleed damage, tearing of armor, stuff like that.
Do you need another weapon, Weaver? You have a Ghostfire
No,
flail
no,
and a Giga Blade.
Yeah, I have
also-
Giga Sword. I mean, the axe. I could put the teeth on the axe.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I did.
God, no.
Have you
I am
considered
the arsenal.
Chimera, have you considered Chimera Tower Shield?
I have.
Some decent.
I will tell you, Chimera Plate's fucking great if you can afford it. So
I mean, we
keep-
can
You
afford
could keep it
I
and save up.
cannot.
Then go last and let people finish their crafting.
Yeah,
If we
I'm
have
gonna
enough to
do
throw
that.
together
gonna
for
do that
plate.
then.
We do that.
Yeah,
Alright
I'm
then.
gonna go last then.
Alright then, who's next?
It would be me. I don't know.
Or did you? Okay, what do you want?
Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, fuck you. What the fuck, man? What the fuck are you making fun of me, huh?
I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. Your accents are cool. The fact that you speak other languages is cool. It's never a bad thing. Jesus Christ.
I'm just making fun. I'm just poking fun at you. Don't worry.
Oh my
I don't
god.
mean it.
Well, every time I make a little joke,
It's a joke,
Cyber
it's a
Cyber
joke.
like falls on the ground
I
and
made a joke.
screams out. Starts
Can't even joke around here. Jeez,
starts
bro.
weeping.
Come on, man.
Everyone makes fun of me.
Oh god, he's
What?
dead. either way.
We at the Glory
Well,
Stream
one thing-
support our members.
Exactly. One thing I was gonna do, I was gonna enhance my current armor with the chimera stocks we had. So one of the hides. I'm currently using scale mail.
Scale.
Scale.
Chimera scale.
Chimera scale mail.
All right. So what you want to make? Heavy or medium?
Medium.
Okay. All right.
Wish I can't wear heavy.
Well, I mean, you know,
Feels cleric, man.
feels no
clever.
con, bro.
What do you mean? It feels no strength, bro.
Feels no proficiency. What do you mean? None of that matters.
Not with that attitude.
If you try hard enough.
Not with the blessing of the old. It doesn't suddenly let him wear light.
No,
I am old.
it's better than that, so it's fine.
All right, let's do this. So, you want scale mail?
Yeah.
Scale mail base, and you want Chimera hide, which that puts you at a tier 3 base. Would you like to add anything else? Gems and things like that.
I'm looking at the properties. Looking.
Are there any unique properties not on the wiki that we have access to in the City of Glass? For armor specifically.
For armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite a bit. There's... Oh, God. There's woad armor, which is a form of painted armor. There's... Wild Leaf, which deals with shape-shifting. There's glass, but that doesn't really work with what you want to do because you have most of the stuff you have is bases. But you could get glass armor if you wanted.
So no properties that would fit Caspian very well?
I mean, no, not if he's making it out of Chimera.
Yeah. Nah, just thought I'd ask before,
Indeed, it's a good question.
Yeah, so make sure you know your options.
Yeah, I'm just checking, but I don't think. I'm looking.
Do you have any ability scores that could use a +1?
Which edict was Mazekeen again?
Pause.
Edict stars, I think.
Stars?
Yeah, the mage armor one.
I think every warlock in Corvinus is taking that edict.
Really?
It is very strong.
Yeah, it does sound. I think
I
I'm
think-
sticking.
Nah, Connie's
Right.
going something different.
Ah,
Connie, the newest warlock, I'm fairly sure is going with roll manipulation.
Yeah, the luck, the one, the neutral karma one.
But theirs is just very strong.
Might have to look into that.
Healing,
Healing.
healing, and not dying so
Yeah,
much
heal me.
in one thing is pretty good.
I can't believe she's Overwatch spamming heal me again.
I'm usually on the receiving part of that.
I need healing.
I need healing. I need.
I need more mana. Fuck.
Sort of not enough rage.
What was I? I was looking at the properties, but yeah, I don't need none of my abilities need a boost like that. But I mean, I could technically look at gems since it's only a tier 3 base, so I can afford to look at them. I could also,
That bumps to tier 5.
yeah.
Man, the way you say 5 makes me smile, Shamber.
Five.
No, I'm
I
serious.
heard this recently.
I'm
I
serious.
heard this recently.
Well, 'cause,
about
like-
5 and yeah.
Well, I was just saying because the way, because everybody in here except I think radio, yeah, has an accent, right? And there are certain ways that you
Yep.
guys say like some words in English just sound so great. Like the way you say 5. It's like oh 5. Yeah, that's so
Yeah. Nara
Fine.
started freaking out recently.
or
when
whatever.
I was saying
Go ahead.
fair.
Fair,
Like, fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
Like he was like,
fair
yeah,
enough.
it sounds like you're saying fair, like he is scared. And I was just like,
Or
Thank
like
you, Nara.
well, like when basically when Colossus says anything with his voice.
True.
Or when
When he leans in.
or when Cyber says "What," and she doesn't catch
What?
herself. It's so good,
Mhm.
dude. Like if she like consciously doesn't say "but" when I'm around, because I'll fucking lose it, dude. And then she slips up, and I'm like, excellent. Anyway, I'm sorry.
God.
I was just
Unbelievable.
he said 5, and I went into a spiral.
He just
He just exists and
My
speaks.
tism kicked in.
might some.
All right, Jarzu, what do you got for me?
I mean, I'm doing the math in my head. I think with the system normal base cost because I already have the armor. We have that stock. I mean, I would just pay for the gem and the cut then.
Gem the cut would make it tier 5, which would put you at 800 plus 600 is 1400.
Yeah, just fine.
What cut do you want?
I mean,
Oh,
We-
well,
we
let's go through
know
this. What
what-
gem do you want? Let's start there.
that's an excellent question. I don't know what they all deal with.
Okay, so I'll give you a rundown again. So Sapphire is the intellect gem and it deals with cold. Ruby is the strength gem and it deals with fire. Topaz is the dexterity gem and it deals with like thunder and lightning. Emerald is the wisdom gem and it deals with like poison and acid and stuff like that. Amethyst is the charisma gem and it deals with force damage. Opal, diamond, and quartz kind of have their own like weird thing because diamond deals with exploding effects and life energy. Quartz is the constitution gem, but it deals with like magic resistance and stuff like that. And then opal is a gem that deals with the stars and stuff like that. I mean, but each of these also have other mystical properties as well. So all of them are pretty good options. And when I finish eradicating the crafting rules, I'll have the whole gem list and all of their relative applications available for everybody. But
yeah.
but anyway, so the wisdom gem is emerald.
Yeah,
In
I
case
was
you were worried
probably...
about that, but
No, not really worried. I already have 20 wisdom, but I mean, it would still work because that's not. I'm not gonna go for the royal cut, so that's like. It still have all that properties that
if
work
you're going
with,
Mystic
well
there,
with me.
Spinel Cut's probably good for you. Because that's the big casty one.
That's what I was actually thinking for the emerald with the spinel cut. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with.
God, I love this group, dude. So good.
Emerald.
And that is what I was thinking.
I was thinking about it, alright? Listen.
Emerald.
Alright.
Alright, listen here.
Alright.
Wait till he gets drunk and he just repeats "I'ma be real with you" in his fucking accent like
I'ma
8
be-
times a sentence.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Alrighty. So you're going with emerald?
Yeah.
What kind of cut?
The caster one. The fucking
spinel?
spinel. Spinel, bro.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I did it on purpose, I know.
Spinel. Oh, hello, Arcadum. I would like this spinel.
Hello, Arcadum. I would like the spinel cut.
Dude, when Ari and Colossus go, oh, Arcadum. Oh, Arcadum. Oh, fuck. Sorry, we're having fun here. No fun allowed.
What was the total cost for that? For Caspian?
1400.
1400? Yeah, that's right then. Right.
I can afford it, it's fine.
Sorry,
Yay.
I just saw Wally talking shit on me. Hold on. Arcadum is like that toxic 1960s dad who throws their 3-year-old in the deep end to teach them to swim. That's me. Uncaring and closed emotionally, dead, stunted, all that stuff. Throwing progeny into water. That's me.
Oh my god.
Busting nuts in water towers, you know. Classic.
Yeah.
I'm going to commit great crime.
Dude, I will tell you, I laughed so hard when radio told us something bad was happening, and then the response from Silver was, is this like a thing that we might have to get up a little earlier, or am I traveling to Texas with a bottle of tequila in criminal intent? So sick, dude.
You see, I read that and it amused me greatly because we've talked about this before, or he has mentioned this before. He will come over there,
Dude.
and do various crimes.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Silver Siege actually is, but his canon in my head is that he is a gay Irish mobster with a heart of gold.
I can give you the quote from your lips that I have.
You
in
figured it
Siege's
out.
Notes, if you would like.
Oh sure, yeah.
My only note for Silver Siege, who I love dearly, is the quote reads, "The walking embodiment of a power bottom." Arcadum.
Well,
All right, let me make your item scale, Mel. And Chimera hide.
Here at the Glory Stream, we're not just a heteronormative Discord. We accept all kinds.
the glory scream.
The glory,
Glory
scream. The glory scream. Everybody starts making wildebeest.
I mean, it's pretty accurate to the voice chat.
And then out of nowhere, Cyber starts fucking howling like the furry she is.
What the fuck? That's what you would like to hear, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, let me just go to
Yeah,
her,
whatever.
Clicks on name.
Whatever.
In case you didn't
Whatever.
notice, I like wolves and cybernetics. Yeah?
Exactly. Yeah. Mister hasn't changed his profile in 5 years.
What? Yes, I have. Pro made this for me. Look at it.
I'm not talking about the picture.
Which one do you mean?
Oh, the guest banner.
Oh,
Look at
that.
the
Oh, I'll
banner.
never
Anything
change that.
else?
I'm never changing that. Are you serious? That's me. That is the representation of my current mood at all times.
Oh my god.
All right, Emerald 300, Spinel. All right, Emerald Spinel. Spinel. All right, that's gonna put you.
Spinel.
It's gonna start you.
Spinel tap.
Tier 3, then 4, then 5. 5
Yes.
is 800 with the 600 overhead cost, 1,400 gold. Can you pay that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
But of course.
What's yes in Finnish?
Kyllä.
What? That's not a word.
That was a slur.
Kyllä.
Good.
Good.
Kyllä.
Are you
The only
fucking
Finnish
with me?
word
Are you
that matters.
fucking with me?
Fucking with
I'm not
me.
sure.
K-Y-L-L-A.
Ah, gula. Ah, gula.
It's so long.
Gula. I don't want to hear it
Yeah.
from you. That's
Cool.
so long, really?
Well, what do you mean? Yes means just yeah. It's
can
shorter than the English
imagine.
one.
Yeah, okay. Would you tell me what the name of a police officer who specifically stands on this street directing traffic is called?
It's not a police officer. If you're right.
German, which is literally like, let's just give a description as a word.
Yeah, let's just put
Just
two
take
words
out the
together and make them
spaces.
too long.
Dude, what's the
Let's also make
God, what was that? Walking through the tree with a sense of solitude and loneliness. What is that word? The literal meaning. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Dude?
I know which one. I can't. Which one? What's this again?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's an actual word.
Oh, I have energy for jokes right now. Okay. Let's roll this up.
God.
Oh, 5. Oh boy.
Oh, I love
That is a tear break.
the-
So, tier
Emerald with grip.
5, break to 6. Okay. Tier break. Bum 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 bum. Tier break. Oh, I have to roll for magic, which is augmented from the tier break. Not magical.
But that was a natural 20.
Oh, what's those? 7. 7.
Easy. Sven.
When?
Is that what it is in Finnish? Sven?
Seitsemän.
Zait?
Say it.
Seitsemän.
Saitsemen?
Saitsemen?
Saitama is 7, dude.
Oh.
That sounds like a soda water brand.
Great Saiyaman, Great Saitaman.
Kinda sounds like that.
9.
It's okay. The Irish
Jawohl.
word for 7
Oh, there
is
it is.
just
I haven't
shot.
said that in a while. Jawohl. Jawohl.
Oh god.
Jawohl.
I found the word you were looking for.
What is it?
Waldeinsamkeit.
What?
The forest loneliness, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Good. People are probably coming in on this episode. It's like, what are they doing? They're just sitting here. Just fucking...
They're just sitting here looking at the fucking map.
Nothing shit.
We're
Come
having...
on.
We have fun here at the
It's
Glory stream, don't we, guys?
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, let's see.
Sorry. Next session is due to be pain. We've been let off too easy. So.
Well, in all
We're
honesty,
enjoying
I
the
mean, you
peaceful
guys just
weekend.
got through with like a major combat and you're just chilling in town. You guys remember when you first arrived at City of Glass and you were all like, I'm so happy, dude, just play a song. I'm just gonna sit here and eat some food,
This
dude.
place is a trap. Something is gonna blow up.
Everybody's PTSD
Yeah.
is kicking in.
It's a literal glass cannon. Get out of there.
Oh god.
Been sitting here eating honey.
Yeah?
Honey.
Honey. Yeah.
Pure honey.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
it
be
the
surprised. You also drink pure vodka, but
Yeah.
Is it honey and milk?
No, it's just honey.
Not honey and milk. That's
Careful.
not what I was thinking. Is it crazy honey?
careful.
No,
Like
it's
the-
just
like
honey.
the drugged up honey?
It's just honey.
Kiss me.
Honestly, I don't believe you.
Yeah, send
Where's
proof.
my phone?
You shouting "it's just honey" is terrifying.
It's just honey.
With
Why are
bread.
you eating just honey? And what are you eating
Yeah.
it with? Are you spooning it out of the the glass or
No, I'm using a fork. What the fuck?
you using a
Use a
fork? Oh,
You're
you
eating
use a
honey
fork?
with a fork?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
You're a charisma cast. I expected better.
What the
What are you guys on?
What are you on?
You eating it
I'm
with a
eating
fork?
honey. That's what I'm on.
You're just sitting
Eating with a fork.
But you just turned it like spaghetti so it stops running? Or...
Hi to Vitska.
Oh no.
Who eats honey like it's Nutella, you freak?
It's
If you eat
crunchy.
Nutella
What?
with a fork, I'll eat you too. What the fuck?
I'm confused. What?
You are very confused. I'm convinced
Yeah.
of that.
Anyway.
Oh my.
is that-
Holy
Didn't realize
shit.
I was playing D&D with Pooh Bear. Jesus fuck.
He
There,
even
it's an
uses a
embedded
spoon.
chat. It's an embedded chat.
He said.
Honeycomb, yeah. With this fucking fork.
By a lonely
It's like that time-
prison wall.
It's just like that time in like session 3 when radio said something and there was dead silence, followed by "Why does everything you say fill me with unbearable rage?"
Yeah, someone bring it back. Put it
And
back in fan art.
I think about that at least twice a day.
I looked
I don't
pretty old
under-
fan art earlier.
It's
and
crunchy. You
It's
eat
crunchy?
crunchy things with a fucking fork.
Why is your
Why
honey
is your
crunchy?
honey? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's eating
How-
honeycomb.
Oh, you're eating
How old is
honeycomb?
it?
Oh, that's not
Honeycomb?
honey.
What?
That's like wax, isn't it? Like beeswax with honey in between.
He likes the wax.
You guys
okay?
have upset my dog. I want you to understand that.
You have upset your dog
You did.
because he's been watching you eat
My dog
honey
was
with a
silent this
fork.
entire time.
Unbelievable.
You
I do
have
like to think
upset
that there's
me.
like a significant portion of the server just watching, being like, when are they going to get to the items? And instead we're
No,
talking
no.
about radio eating honey with a fork.
This is like, but this was important. This was like,
This is
Yeah, this was
peak
like the milk
commentary.
and bread situation.
no,
No,
not-
it's
don't
not.
bring
This
that
is
back.
completely different.
Don't bring the milk and bread situation back.
Buddy, it's
We have fun.
okay. It's okay.
I'm
We
not
have fun
eating
here at the
honeycomb
Glory
for this bit. I'm not.
All right, here we go.
You're eating honey with a fork now, father.
Nah, that's what turns the father into a racist.
So I heard you're a
You're right.
racist
You're right.
now,
I can
Father.
understand that.
Heard you're a racist now, father.
Oh,
light up.
Father, lighten up. Alright, here we go. Masterwork Scale Mail. Gives resistance to thunder and lightning. It has the Augment Glide for a pair of vestigial wings, granting a glide speed of 60 feet. It has Mana Veiled Shielding. Gain temporary hit points equal to your spell level when cast. This stacks with other sources of temporary HP.
Oh my god.
Fuck faith over flesh. It's mana over flesh. That's crazy.
Well, it stacks
So you
on
can
this,
keep
so-
This stacks.
And that's what I mean. This.
Does it
Oh.
stack with itself?
Yeah.
So you can just keep casting and he always gonna gain temp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's spell level though, so you can't just spam cantrips.
Correct.
I mean, yeah, but like, he's gonna gain temp, he's gonna heal everyone, and if someone pushes him off a cliff, he just glides away and flips him off.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I assume it'd be like Electra in Minecraft. He couldn't just like glide in place. He would probably have to move around to glide. This,
The Elytra.
yeah.
So
whatever.
And he just,
glide
and he
works
doesn't know
like
what's
this.
in.
Glide is essentially slow fall, except you can continue horizontally. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's like
okay.
Featherfall.
Well, think feather fall, except you can move.
Exactly. I can move.
How is it if
Forward
somebody else
style.
is clinging onto him?
Not
It's
good.
about carry capacity and
Not
stuff, right?
good.
So that would be
Yeah.
bad.
Not
Yeah.
good.
Anyway, honestly, the resistance and the mana veil make that good enough. Does it have any constant exposure? No, because it's not magic.
It's not magic, so no.
Sorry.
Did you just scream?
Yeah.
Oh my,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Here at the Glory
screamed
Stream,
about
we
the
support
ass.
our friends. You know?
The glory stream, we support the
Imagine what you could have gotten if it was magical.
I
God,
That's a
you guys
flight
remember
thing.
in the Conflux days when Kit and Luga would do the Japanese commercials,
oh god.
like the fucking
Yeah.
the sponsored by Toriyo Toroko desu. That's so funny, dude.
That's a good bit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
So when people do that thing, I don't know why, it fucking pisses me off. It's like a pet peeve. I hate it. I hate that. I don't know why.
Why does everything you say fill me with such anger?
Yep, I brought it back.
You brought it
Simon, do you want
back?
to go next, or will I? Oh, yeah, I went and found it.
Who's next?
Yeah, I guess I'm going next.
Oh shit! It's Colossus.
The Giga Piccolo.
Are we making a piccolo? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So, casting, implement, goat horn. Are you adding anything else to it?
Just that.
Just that? Okay. Tier 3 item. No adornments. Tier 3 item is 200 gold pieces.
Nice.
Nice. And I'm gonna do also my studded armor.
Oh, studded armor? What are you making that out of?
I think he's just getting Herald armor, right?
Yeah.
Herald?
Yeah, Herald studded.
I believe that's tier 2.
Yes.
So that's 100 gold pieces. Alright, you already know what Herald
Nah.
does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just roll this then. Magic?
How much was it for the studded armor?
200.
200, yeah.
Okay.
No, tier 2 is 100. Tier 3 is 200. Sorry.
Oh. Because you have studded Colossus, right? So you can just give it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no material cost. So I want to take a quick moment to thank the Silver Stare for giving us a story thread branded onto the ball sack of the Chimera. An old man saw through time itself in order to deliver a warning. But now they're all going to die.
Yeah.
Sad.
Tragic.
Tune in tonight at whatever time this is, CST. I can do the conversion. 9 p.m. to watch them fight the Filth Worm and maybe die.
We love Phil. I will.
A big old dirty worm.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Join our heroes, Booker Flappington and friends, as they embark on the greatest challenge Corvinus has ever seen.
Alright, Masterwork Piccolo, Tier 3, Arcane Knowledge. You may use your performance check as if it were an Arcana check.
Ooh, hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's really good for, like, combat checks.
Do I still have my busker trait? Yeah, or not?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Which trait are you talking about?
Pretty good.
You're Songweaver, right? Or are you talking about
Yeah.
something else?
Listen, knowing radio's questionable eating habits is integral to my viewing experience. Okay. Thanks, guys, here. Alright, who's next?
Alright, question. Goat eyes plus goat horn is what base tier? Is it 3 and 3?
Tier 6.
God. That's cringe.
Same problem as I would have had.
It's too powerful. I mean, how much is tier 6?
1600 base. But we have the pieces.
We
We
do
have to
also,
sell-
we do
Yeah.
have the shield we can sell as well. That might be
it went to Caspian.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
use it.
oh, fucking stupid.
Do
Can you ask how much the robe would be?
For what? I would then
Make
have
it?
to pick a base for the robe as well.
Oh.
I thought the robe is the base.
Well,
The,
but
the
we have the base
material that the
material.
robe is made out of.
No, it's the main.
It's the main.
Well, yes, but that is still...
Oh, you mean the robe.
That's still a base
That's-
tier 3. For
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the
Alright.
main made out of that, so adding anything to it would add another tier onto it.
Yeah, I just need to know the base at the effort.
So 200 base for the robe itself, and then anything onto that. No.
That's if I was to make the robe, which we were gonna
Yeah, yeah.
figure
I just
out
wanted to-
later.
You get it like later.
Do we want this? How many silver bars? Did it cost a bar of silver to make Mazekeen's amulet?
Yes, so you have 19.
So we have 19. They're 1800.
Yeah.
No, because. How much do I need to make to 1600? I need 211 gold pieces. Anyone have a problem with me selling 2 of the bears? Right? No math.
No, we've got plenty of spare, so.
Yeah.
Wait, how much is it per bear? It's 2,000 gold. So it's
Wait, we can
100
take-
per bear.
We can take from the fun with the bars. Fuck.
Yeah.
I could have gotten the cut as well. Ass.
Checking, 1 second. Da-da-da-da. I'm half tempted to break down the mask and use the ancient wood.
Well, that also has a base tier for the compound.
Yes, tier 2. Which would bring it down into affordable.
I mean, if you're not
But,
gonna add anything onto it.
It would be the eyes plus a thing. We'll bring it to tier 5.
No, I mean, onto the tier 6 if you use the horn and the eyes.
Yeah, I'd sell 3 silver bears for 300 gold pieces and I would have enough. Anyone have any objections for that?
No, it's said to be used, so.
All right. Selling 3 bears of silver for 300 gold pieces. Bringing my gold value up to 1,689. Making a staff out of the goat's horn and goat's eyes.
Goat's horn. Goat's eyes. That's going to be a tier 6 item base. Staff. So. Any other adornments or just as it is?
I cannot afford shit.
I can't afford anymore. Alright, here we go. Straight, I'm gonna start rolling.
Just rolling.
So how much is that for the staff, good horn, good eyes?
1,600.
Okay. Let's make sure I have the pricing right.
Rolling for... Oh, this has to be magic. Never mind.
It has to be.
So far this session, we spent 5,700 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
Sounds about right.
Eating the
It's
shit out of
going
the Chimera
as
ends
well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we'll get a crafting time for all of these items, and then we will allocate research and other such preps.
Yeah.
Because all of these will take chunks of time.
Do you think there's a way I could get the cut on the gem still? If I get more... Because since I kind of didn't realize I could sell the bars for the extra money. But it's too late now, right?
I'm afraid so.
Ah, that's fine.
Badgy.
God damn it.
Ah, well.
Rage for mana manipulation, chat. Rage. I should do more druid thing. Or out of left field, maybe I can summon more things. You know, that's definitely in line with what this can give me, Smut.
Gives you an extra summon. Got Bellium, William, and Jillian.
Jillian?
Jillian. The awkward sister.
Maybe third wheeling.
Hey, William. Hi, William. Oh, the little sister. She be alright in weird. She was waiting a third wheel. And you boys, shut up. I'm here just like the rest of you.
Oh no. Thought myself
I
was
hear
gonna
it.
give me in it.
I hear you're a sexist now, Fane.
Not again. Bing, 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 bing.
All right, here you go.
Oh, I'm going, looking at notes, waiting for the dots.
Dot, 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 dot.
Where's the hyphen? Oh!
Hold on, I'm gripping the edge of my chair.
Pause, champ.
I'm edging.
He's screaming without the ass.
Oh my.
That's weird. Anyway, Masterwork Staff. It has the Foci property for first level. It reduces the cost of exposure gained when casting first level spells by 1.
Ooh.
Mana Veiled. Veil gives a bonus to your next saving throw equal to the spell level of the last spell you hardcast.
Holy shit. Hey, that with the Arcadum mastery means saving throws? Cringe. First level spells is the category of spells, not the slot expanded, correct? So if I upcast a first level spell, it is still reduced?
Yes, it's a first level spell.
Okay.
Categorical, not spell slot usage.
Yeah. Just
And
making
the
sure.
constant exposure of this item is 3.
Yeah, figures. It looks like I'm wearing the mask for the aesthetic. Just fuck attuning to both of these.
Whose face is that?
One of
Oh,
my
that's
D&D
much.
players.
Oh my god.
It's one of my favorite reaction images. It's so good.
No.
He sent that picture and I don't think he's regretted anything more in his life. Immediately.
Immediate like that.
Alright, who's next?
Believe it's this Weaver left.
Weaver.
What's left over?
Your stuff, you got your teeth.
No, I'm talking about gold wise.
Gold wise, we still have 16 bars of silver worth 1600 gold pieces.
And then whatever gold you would have had, so 1333.
2,900, it sounds like.
Oh, it sounds exactly like 2900. Is there? There's still a chance I don't. I could make this armor and not be able to fucking wear it.
Yeah. You're trying to play a gotcha game with 2900 gold pieces.
That would be
Kinda.
funny.
It would be funny.
It would
Kinda.
It would be hilarious if I didn't roll it.
Yeah.
What are the chances of you not rolling? Bean, shut the fuck up! I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, guys.
Bro.
Well, the dog was telling me not to play the gotcha game.
Dog was upset. she's
Mazekeen, what was he
adorable.
saying? Sorry, she.
He's upset that he's gambling again. With other people's money.
Yeah, I'd like to gamble with other people's money.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
Let's
Please,
make.
God,
Hold
roll
on,
it.
hold on. I want to make the gem first to see if it does what I want it to do.
Doesn't
Can
work
I
like
do
that.
that? Fuck.
Don't look like that.
It's on implementation rather than Otherwise, you could fish for gems and then put it in.
It's just farming a bunch of gems and inscribing them.
Yo, one's in the chat if I should do it.
Oh
my
my
God.
Don't listen
Oh,
to
we chat.
fucking Twitch chat.
Don't listen to Pooper chat.
I saw it too. All right, let's go ahead and do it.
But that's not even what he said.
Shitters.
Oh,
I asked him if I should. You told me not to listen to chat. We're doing it. We're Gamba.
you know what? I hope you don't get it.
Alright, so we're going to start off with plate mail. Then we're going to do Chimera Hide. And then we are adorning it with what?
Quartz, and then the cut for
Royal?
attribute. Yeah.
Quartz Royal.
So I can get Constitution.
He's playing for coins.
Radio when he doesn't get it. So how long does it take to respec?
I'm God. You know what's crazy? I have the specs like that I would need. Like, this is the best that I can do to even try and wear a plate.
Tier 5. Heavy armor. Here we make fucking go.
Good luck.
So that's 2,900 gold.
2,900 gold, baby.
All the silver again.
Click.
That's
clack,
all the silver.
Click. Clack. Rolling for magic.
Right.
It's magical.
Oh god.
Went magical on a 20. Wait a minute.
Wait.
No. Wasn't magical on a 20 previous.
The
chairs make no sense!
Can the red
Sorry.
red assist me?
No.
You didn't put it in the thing when crafting.
You should put it in the soup.
You can adorn it with the red thread if you want.
I don't have the money for that.
Okay.
That would increase the.
What
tier,
does
I
it
would
cost?
assume.
3 silver pieces.
No. And also, it's not
Yeah.
magical.
There you go.
How much would it cost, oddly enough? Just
Nothing.
upgrade a tier?
They just nail it on. It's just a piece of thread.
Yeah, it's just tie it all around his finger.
So it's 3 silver pieces, and they take a piece of tape and put it on.
Alright,
They're
here we
the
go.
Best first level spells in the game.
Glue.
Now we'll see if it has con improve.
I'll laugh.
I'm still pogging over Caspian's armor. I'm not even gonna lie. That thing's crazy.
It's fucking no.
I think the armor and the dagger are my favorite. So that's pretty pog though.
Yeah, now I wish I would have done the cut and just sold bars, but I forgot. That's an option. Thought my money is all the money I have available.
It once again continues that things that I give Shamber, he thinks are mid. Feels bad.
No, that's really good. That's like a bunch of. That's 90% of my spell list for free, and I can continue being an exposure dump. I think Faith over Flesh plus fucking Mana Veld Shield is just cracked. That's all.
By a lonely prison wall.
I'm shaking with anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm
We
doing
do
it.
this,
Hold on.
and then I'm. How much time do we have left in session? Ah, perfect. Enough. He pose in a bush and cast summon Fae with enough exposure. Nah, that stuff's crazy. With the Arcana focus, or Mastery specifically, like... If I pass a check, it's like a minimum, what, +5 plus spell level. Generally, it's gonna be a +6. That also affects con saves for the Mana Veld fail. Like, that's...
I mean, it's a
Yep.
bonus to your next saving throw, point blank.
Yeah. Alright, death saves, saving throws?
Yes.
Aha! Yes! See, I found a use! It's not useless. That does mean then we're gonna get a number of days budget, and then we're gonna figure out. Simon Full Hilt, I think, is tier 2. Hilted is tier 1. I'm not sure about Full Hilt. I think it's tier 2.
Can you get more than one?
What do you mean? You can't stack Full Hilt on the same item.
Get more hilts.
And I think Full
Stack.
Hilt only affects, like, great weapons. Two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
Great sword, Simon. With 20 charisma, you can wield a great sword.
I mean,
Can you?
Yeah,
I mean-
his mana, like, 20 charisma means his heft is charisma modifier -1. You could also, at 20 charisma, wield a great sword if you had proficiency. His region gives him proficiency. When he's at above, like, 5 exposure. It is a genuine build. It's what Thorn was going for before she was no longer a bird.
No magic.
that was
So-
rude.
So rude out of nowhere.
Masterwork Plate Mail gives you resistance to thunder and lightning, aspect Constitution, +1 Constitution, and it has Glory Bound. The wearer may grant advantage to an attack roll or saving throw they make as a triggered action once per long rest. If you have the Glory feature, you may do this a number of times equal to your current Glory per long rest instead.
Ladies and
You're a
gentlemen,
fighter.
we got him.
Mr.
Nice job.
Tom,
We
what
got
do
a
you think?
winner.
Alright, what is the longest crafting time among these? And will we take that as our,
Longest crafting time is 32 days.
So we have a 32-day allotment of waiting for shit.
Wait,
Okay.
aren't we gonna do the rope? But
We don't
we
have
have
any
no money at all, right?
That's what I was saying. We won't have money, so.
I have enough
Well-
for the base.
We can work
Yeah,
as
you
well.
can just work.
as 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to
Yeah.
learn some spells.
Get a job.
That's what I'm saying. We have the allotment. But before we do that, I would like to find a clearing, get my exposure to 5 and cast Summon Fae. So I summon
God.
2 of them.
He wants to summon the Fae.
I want to see the actual combat viability of that spell.
Don't do it
And
in the
if it is
city. I
changed.
have a bad feeling.
Why?
Because it's Fae.
Frog.
Oh! You want to summon the Fae, huh?
It is a
Small
spell,
fake
yes.
creatures.
Aren't William and Billiam technically Fae as well? Frog. And if Frostus has any relevant
I don't know.
dialogue,
Can you like ask me a question without adding an emotional emoji at the end of it? Shrug, smile.
You know, sometimes my brain overloads and I have to. All right.
All right. What spell is it? Summon Fae.
Summon Fae, yes. I will put it in embedded.
Yes.
It's basically the 3rd level of Summon Beast. You cast it, you choose a mood, and the mood gives them extra benefits, and it scales with spell level.
I know. They got, was it Fuming, Mirthful, or Trixie, I think.
Yeah. And I get 2 of them, because Ice Flows is cool. Smile.
Yeah, fucking eyes.
I'm
Well-
just praying it's Moisty Boy and Slappy Hands, that's all.
Well, guess what?
It's not.
Turns out, when I tell you things, they become true. You will summon the 2 Toad Knights in service to the Frog King. Or to the Toad
God.
King. You will summon Slappy Hands and Moisty Boy.
Oh god.
Perfect.
I'll have to make their tokens for you.
That's fine. I'll get a stat sheet set up and everything. I just wanted to make sure the spell won't have random in combat leprechaun trying to eat people. That was my biggest fear.
Well, I mean, it... So, here's the thing. When you use any summoning thing, familiars are random, summons have to be from the ley lines, and now technically speaking, Frostus is a water elemental, but water does happen to be the Toad King's purview. So the fact that Frostus is a frog was just me throwing a little extra flavor your way. But he's actually a water elemental, story-wise. So you summoning the two of them is perfectly fine. But to be clear, there might be circumstances which you would cast that spell and you would not get them. And that is if you were to use it in an area that had a stronger Leylinic presence of a rival elemental power.
Yeah.
For example, fire, in which case you summon the Salamander Boys, and then they beat you up and take your money because they're from Dublin.
Oh my god.
Yes. Sneaky blinders.
And what we got here looks like one of them frog lovers. Hey, you like toads, you little shite, huh?
Oh my god.
Just whatever you do, stay away from the wind ley line. You won't like what I summon then.
Hey, it's a concentration spell. I'll blink them out of existence. That surely will work, right? It's fine.
Yes, Billy.
How much can I get from my splint? Half its market value, which I think is 50.
Oh yeah, I would ask for the Poisoner's Kit as well.
So 25 golden pieces then.
No, 50.
I thought you said half its mark. Oh, half its mark
is
value
half.
is 50. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
A splint space is 200 gold pieces.
Oh, then it's
according to
100.
Wiki.
Then it's 100. Then sorry.
Got it.
Nice.
All right. And then am I good to add the plate armor and start
Yep.
adjusting it as needed? Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, we'll
sir.
get it.
And we're pretty much.
Wait.
What's up?
Yeah, Poisoner's Kit. If I sell Poisoner's Kit, is also half, right?
Half. Yep. Half market value.
25.
Let's fucking go.
How long would it
it's-
take me to switch my kit proficiency to the jeweler's one?
5 days.
Alright.
Not bad.
So basically, next session we come with an allotment of what we're doing over those 32 days.
Yep,
and
pretty
we
much.
Speed run downtime. That's crazy. 32 days is a lot, but
Well, plate mail takes a long time to make.
yeah, yeah. No, I figured it was the plate. But we have like spells to learn. We have to research the mark. We have to look into reports from the south. We have to.
Oh yeah,
Do a whole
lots
bunch of shit.
of role playing. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, and we also have to squeeze in the roleplay that
Yep.
is needed over 32 days.
And then you return to the world map.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, that is where I will call this session. I think.
Great.
wow.
Wait,
They-
Colossus asked me something. How much for a gem enhancement? For what?
I mean, for my rapier, but we can do it next time.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it for you if I in 5 days, right?
Yeah, let her retrain, and then
Well,
we
after
can,
5 days, yeah, then we can do some more stuff if you guys get money and all that. I'm just
Yeah.
glad we got
Then-
the major crafting locked in, so we can get all that stuff.
Yeah.
done.
Because if I have
very
the new the jeweler's kit we got, and I have, I can work with that. I can do it, right? Because it's focused on that, putting gems on weaponry, armor.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's time for fan art.
Yay.
Yeah.
A little bit of fan art in my life. A little bit of fan art, if you don't mind. A little bit of blah, 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 blah.
Simon, what is your performance modifier actually?
Whoa, are
plus
these
9.
new Waymaker arts I see?
Yeah.
Of course.
Is this the next season? Nice. Look at that development. All right, this is Fane,
Angry boy.
and this is
Put a
Fane
shirt-
with his
put a
mask
shirt
on.
You put a shirt on.
Yeah, I put a shirt on, but only temporarily. Yeah, it's him with the mask on.
Shame.
Oh, we got
That's
a
for the
new
aesthetic.
we got a new Mazekeen.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the design that he did of the claws that you have. Your claw tips, those look really nice actually.
Yeah, the classic.
Yes, they have a little purple markings on them for the thunder damage.
Yeah. Do you have a where's your black hand mark? Is it on your shoulder?
It's on the hip.
It's on the hip? Oh, okay. And then we have fan art of Fane by Ari.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Or
that's a lot of-
Small.
Look at him. He looks so done with life.
Accurate. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When the shop music hits. Your. This is great. I don't know why this one makes me smile.
Yeah. I was showing this to a friend recently, and she enjoyed it greatly.
Oh my god.
Why does everything you say fill me with such anger? Dude,
I'm so happy you brought it back. It's good. It's good stuff.
This is just radio, dude. Just.
No, it's not.
It's just eating honey. Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with him, dude?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
The Euro is what? Enjoy your time in the sun. Wag, wag, wag.
Thank you. I will. Angry American noises. There you go.
Bro, is this JoJo Fate?
Yeah, this
no.
might be my favorite piece of fan art Casey has done for me, and he has done some
That's really
incredible
good.
pieces. This is so good. The little frogs in the background, man.
Aye.
Aye.
Me when I hear someone eats honey with a fork.
Yeah.
Oh my
I like that
God.
Casey art a lot.
The discomfort.
Oh look. Oh look, this is what he was eating. Yeah, that's better.
That's
Yeah!
Go!
Go lie down,
Sleepy.
Dean. Go!
Oh my god.
Man, I'm sorry. I've been sassy this morning. I apologize, everybody. I meant nothing by it. Only fun. We at the Glory Stream really support our players.
Nope.
I really like our corporate speak, like meme thing. We're just like, we at the Glory Stream really.
Buy the battle pass.
I have the battle pass. Alrighty. Thanks for
And
watching,
premium
everybody.
battle
Thanks for all the subs, all the support. It really means a lot. I'll see you guys in an hour and 45 minutes for The Forgotten City.
Ooh.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, chat.